il verbo mi caro messe, Ave Maria, grazia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tui mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
There was a young priest that came to him from Poland, and he said to him, someday you'll be Pope. And that was John Paul II. Another Italian young priest went to him and said, you'll be Pope, but you'll only reign for 15 years. And that was St. Paul VI. So obviously, he had many gifts, prophecy being one of them. But that's not what makes a person a saint. A saint must be an imitation of Christ. And Padre Pio was Christ-like in his three loves. Every priest is called to love Jesus, Mary, and Peter. And those were the three loves of Padre Pio. First, a love for our Lord, especially in the Blessed Sacrament. It would take Padre Pio about 3 hours to say Mass, until he was ordered by the superiors to reduce his Mass to about an hour and a half. But he would go through the agony of Christ on the cross. He could see Jesus under the veil of the Blessed Sacrament. And so he loved our Lord, especially in the Eucharist, and would make visits to the Blessed Sacrament and holy hours before the Blessed Sacrament. He just loved Jesus in the Holy Eucharist. He loved the Virgin Mary, saying multiple rosaries every day. His lips were constantly moving as he said the rosary over and over and over again. He believed it was a powerful weapon against the evils of our time, and he had a great devotion to the rosary. One time Padre Pio was dying, I think it was in the 50s, 1950s. He had a very serious illness, and he was at the point of death. The Pilgrim Virgin of Our Lady of Fatima arrived at San Giovanni Rotondo, and Padre Pio was too sick to go to the chapel and venerate the Pilgrim Virgin. And then he hears the helicopter taking Our Lady back to Fatima, and he cries out, seeing the helicopter in the sky hovering there, Madonna mia, my lady, how can you leave me like this? And he felt something go through his body. He was miraculously cured and lived another 10 years or more, carrying on his great ministry for souls.